be a big hassle, huh, Grace? Huh?
Huh?
Oh, is that right?
No, I mean, it's probably only.
First one to put both my shoes on.
Yeah, that would be, yeah, that is.
Did I ask?
Oh, I mean, it won't.
You wait for
Yeah. Yeah, that's a fair point. I mean, for a match.
First thing we talked about it, tell you the shoes. Sean and Jess. Both. Who's that?
So, Chaos K.
He's it.
Who's at the top?
Wait, let's hear her. What is it?
I don't like this. This is what happens.
Hey.
Where? Alabama? Why?
My dad is
It's a free country. Huh? It's a free country.
my dad is a buddy down
He has a what?
a buddy.
What's a buggy? Oh my god. A
A buddy.
A buddy?
Yes.
Shit, friend. Oh my
We
god.
go on a lake.
He goes on a lake. He goes on a snake. Hank? He goes on a lake. He goes on a lake.
Why would you think my
He goes
dad
on a
would
snake.
go on a snake?
He goes on a lake.
Snake Hank. I'm gonna
Rattlesnake
bake you with a snake.
Hank. Look at Hank. Rattlesnake Hank. Rattlesnake Hank.
I'm gonna bake you with a Hank. I'm gonna bathe in Hank's like this. Oh.
First one to tie my shoes.
I'm gonna bake you with a snake.
Actually, first one to tie
I'm
my
gonna
shoes.
bake you.
Who's that?
I think I'm gonna bake you with a snake.
No.
Get burned. You want it. Don't you want it.
Nothing's face. Yes! I pulled it down. Corners are base. What? No.
Corners are base.
Who's that? Yeah. Curious. Corners are base. There's no base. Corners are bases. No bases.
There is no.
Corners the same hole.
You can only stand the
Corners are always bases.
You can only stand the bases for 1 second. No, you can.
With corners, you can stand them for 10 seconds. Then you have to be off for 10 seconds. You can only stand the corner for 5 seconds. Maybe 2 seconds. You can only get on it next 30 seconds. Yeah. Every 30 seconds. There's no limit in the corner.
There's no bases. I'm it.
Oh, no. There's no
There's no bases.
There's no bases. No bases. There's no bases on the corner. I'm it. Bases. It has no Mardi Gras. I'm leaving. You guys have the Army Crawl. Okay, Army Crawl. Or you can have the Crawl Pass.
What happens if we-
This.
What happens if we don't
Hey.
have it? We're gonna die.
Let's go.
We're going out of town.
You have the Army Crawl. No, it's normal time. It's normal time.
Oh. No.
Just do normal calorie pressure.
I didn't know you were gonna be here. I would have brought Johnny, yourself, buddy. And, sure. So he's gonna kind of drop it. He'll be, I think, well, yeah, do that.
So he's it.
Here's one.
Buddy.
Oh, I got it. Let's go.
Like, I'm thinking
Turn off.
just- Well, maybe just, like, give me a heads up today, so I can make sure. We don't know if this schedule. But then, that way, I mean, you can talk about it a little bit, but otherwise. Yeah, and then keep your on your side.
You are not that funny.
Please don't just like you. It's not as talented, but it's really hard.
Are you alright? No.
You are?
Bring back the
Okay, Mikey, you don't know?
Help me.
Hey, it's 6 o'clock. Let's go line here and get ready. No more messing around, y'all.
Tag.
Gotta get down to business.
I don't think.
Let's go, Ronya. Good. And we'll see who else goes in here. Hey, back to the grind here, okay? I just got an email out this afternoon. So this is actually our last freestyle Freco practice for the season. All right. So, and so everything from here on will be going back to good old fashioned folk style, with the exception if some of you guys, if I find out some of us hopefully are going to try some freestyle Freco at the corner state games. Me and Coach talked about maybe pulling maybe those guys in, or before or after, do a little quick crash course review as we get closer to that. I got wrenches and some of those things. Thanks for raising your hand, Kuro.
I forgot how it's called. What are we finishing today?
So we've been practicing freestyle and Greco. There's different styles of wrestling, right? And so like the one that we've been doing on Saturdays, don't worry, you'll figure it out. So
We should get a Christmas tree and watch wrestling popcorn.
no. The biggest difference is no more gut wrenches, right? Now it'll be elbow chops, spiral rides, and not locking hands, right? Those are kind of some of the biggest differences, and we can always grab people's legs now after today. But hey, that's but we're gonna have a good practice today. We still got some new stuff. I think Coach wants to introduce a couple new attacks that we haven't gone over, which I'm kind of excited for you guys to pick up and learn. And so let's make sure it's like every practice, right? We gotta be focused, listening, paying attention, giving a good effort, and you know, if you don't leave here just a little bit better than when you came in, you know, you're doing something wrong, okay? And so because we have every intention as coaches to help you guys all get better today. So with that, I'll turn it over if Coach has anything to say, and we'll get warmed up.
Two guys that are planning on joining us this month. Vinny knows. They wrestled with Vinny here this last year. Their last name is Abbott, and it's Tate and
Cash.
Ash.
Cash money.
Cash or Ash?
Cash.
Cash. I'm sorry, man. Kate, I called you Ash.
Cash.
Who named the kid Ash?
Yeah, okay.
So Tate Cash. Okay. Now, I haven't had the pleasure to meet them a whole lot yet, but it comes to me from good word that they're pretty decent kids, and stuff like that. So we're gonna go with that. And you guys, I always believe in when someone new comes in. We didn't really talk about this with Vinny much, but somebody new comes in, we need to make them feel welcome. Okay, we don't want them to be like an outsider, feel like they're not belonging and stuff like that. We want to make them part of the group. So we'll make sure we do that. As coaches, I know Coach Murphy is really big about that. He talked to me in the very beginning about, we will know everybody's names and all that kind of stuff. So
you guys know the thing I did over there and gave them the fist bumps. You guys should be doing that too. If they have questions, welcome them.
Yep, that's part of us now. They're part of us, and they're going to be working out with us this month, and Vinny as well. Like I said, I didn't give Vinny that courtesy when he came in, but I need to give him that courtesy as well. We all do, okay? And so, we get a chance to drill with them. You guys got drill partners. I can tell you they know what they're doing, so it's not going to be like, you don't want to drill with them. So like that, introduce yourself, drill with them, get to know them. Like I said, make them feel like home, okay?
Feel welcome, yeah.
Yep. So that's really all I got.
You good? All right, ladies, let's get dog. Case, will you lead the dog for us? Get him going. Let's go. Follow. And I didn't introduce some of you guys. We don't know Casey either. This is Casey. Logan. Logan older brother. So
Yeah, he's a second grader. Yeah. It's a big second grader.
Yeah.
Oh,
All right. How did I know that was Hank? He's a kid. Here you go. Back to your dog.
It's already left.
Feeling better, bud?
Yeah.
Good. Good.
you know,
Shuffle it. Nice and light on those feet. Light and long. There you go. Light on those feet. Good. Float along. That's the dog right by each other. Matching shirts, matching haircuts. Spread out. All right, hey, when you get your feet hit to the sprint, always like sprint. Turn it slow. There you go, man. All the way through the coast. Turn and burn, baby. Go. Catch it. Explode around that corner. Boom, hit it. Yes. Boom. There.
It's sprint now, man. It's sprint. We're not running fast. It's sprint.
Turn.
Where'd it
Burn.
go?
I want to see smoke.
Where'd it
There you go. Somebody catch Casey. Catch it. Good luck. Turn and go. Catch Casey. Get it. Once you done 3, you're good. Three, four, roll.
Yeah, and we didn't cheat, but honestly, I think she got up there after I've never seen her before in my life. So I've never introduced myself. I'm gonna take this time.
Yeah, it's a Zoom.
Yeah.
I know. Like some kind of like animal.
No, not at all.
Oh, well, now watch. It's gonna be.
She's telling me about how she got out there.
Yeah. Yes,
Go scratch 3 times.
Take a walk.
Just walking, relaxing now. Get your ear back. She's very nice.
He is. He's got personality.
I really.
Yeah, it's part of the volleyball program upstairs. That's right. We met with her.
Oh, she was your neighbor?
Yeah. They're 2 blocks away. Have a quick stretch, and then we'll get a drink. Quick stretch. She had her own thing. She had a good system. Some arm circles. I like it out here.
Is that right? Actually, she knows.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sure she's
Very
very
organized and has a lot. Your right arm across. Left arm.
Hey, fellas. Good morning now.
Right on the head.
Sounds like every third or fourth practice will come in here and help.
Oh, right. Yeah. Wow, then she's up.
That double crop, down your head.
I don't know.
Close.
Oh,
She's actually in her. Yeah. I don't know if it helps with her in here. You know, some kids
I
don't
know.
as well with the parents, especially that young. So I think that's why I think at first she was on this, she kind of decided to take it back. Might be best. Hey, we're just talking about this flexibility. I'm looking around now. Late Casey, that's good there. Like kids last night couldn't even get past their knees. I was a little worried. I almost just did a whole yoga session. So that's
hot yoga, baby.
gotta be flexible in wrestling. What do you think?
I do chest.
Do some of these.
Good guy, do it.
Do some of these.
Yeah.
You hold these up. So you got
Here you go.
good pull.
Some guys that are doing this in strength conditioning, right, boy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You did this every day at wrestle for me, and all of a sudden I was like, oh,
Well, I don't know you guys do.
No, it's just whatever. You buy for it. It's probably good, actually. I mean,
Bridges.
we're gonna go right into it. Okay, yeah. Let's go right into it. Front bridge.
Go. Front, back.
Hold it out.
And wall walkers. Holders. 10 pullovers, 10 wall walkers, 5 partner archers on each leg. Then we'll go after that.
All the way around. Wait, Mr. Murphy said you won the challenge last night.
Side, you worked that out.
Jelly bean challenge. Said you're the most competitive.
Bigger than that.
Good stuff.
Carry on. Front bridge is fun.
Oh,
All right, you flip it over.
Yeah, I can be here in the morning, you know, but it doesn't matter. You'll have your partner. That's what sounds good. I say at this point.
Yeah.
All good. All good.
Side to side.
Feeling better? That's feel
what
better.
if it's not the heel, it's heel bottom?
Yeah, the sore throat. Yeah. There's been a couple, I've been hearing that going around.
All right, time. Okay, get partner. We're going 10 flip flops and then, or 10 pullovers. 10 pullovers, not flip flops. 10 pullovers, then 10 wall walkers, then 10 partner archers, but it's 5 on each leg.
We might need to.
Okay?
I'm probably too big for Casey to hold on to.
Let's go. I got first route right there. Kane's got it.
I think Tucker might be.
All right, so you want me to do them on Case?
I don't know if Tucker's holding, I think, you can do those on Coach Shepherd's property. So we'll go down to you haven't done these, right?
You can know what case is.
Yeah, you can do one case. Case not a problem, man. Like I do.
Hey, you guys come out a little bit, boys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
What should we do? 10.
Right away.
Yes.
Not pressing.
All right, Tucker, doing okay.
Let's go. Here we go. Drive it, pop.
Tired? 9, one more.
Whatever. I'm gonna try to help you, but I don't want to hit your face.
You got one more piece?
I know it wouldn't be on purpose.
Good thing.
Still, pretty face like mine. Drive it, pop. Drive it, pop. Go. Pull. Pull.
Okay, 3.
I can't.
John, go down.
Good.
Yep, there's your wall walkers. Step up. There you go. You're good.
So you'll start off out the walk case. You're gonna start walk, step, and then you're gonna throw your hands back, step yourself, try to walk down, walk back. Got it. This is like our face. There's a lot of face on the Freco.
Oh, good job. Get it.
Good.
Oh, that boy. That boy. Good.
Good.
Hey, that's a great job, man. Come a long way on that, buddy. Really good. Straight back, Logan. Straight back. Had it going, and you can't give up. Don't give up on it. That way. Don't give up on it. That way. That's good.
Yeah,
That's good.
I've got several.
No, we never got partner. Hey, did your abs work? Hurt? You were hurt today? Are you fibbing me? Huh? Hey, come here. Or, I got you.
So basically, yes. So basically, second over that part first, and the other one is maybe like you just.
Yes, good, good pop, but I want to charge better. Here, that's better.
Oh, yeah, Tracy just go side to side. So I'll go inside and outside.
What you?
Five.
That's good.
One.
It's always inside.
Two.
I'm trying to go smooth.
Top half. Slow it down.
Four.
That's what
Inside.
What do you do after?
We're just gonna wait. Everybody snort this, and then we're gonna do our guts. Good job, baby. Good job, Cash.
1, 2.
5 to each leg. 5 to each leg.
Oh, we're already.
5 to each leg. Good job, Paige. Very good.
That way you don't fall back.
Very good. Ooh, watch your head, man. Keep it on the mat. You guys both got it? Really pop your hips.
Try to touch the mat with your hand.
Pop your hips. Yeah, boy, that's better. Go.
Yeah.
Pop that way. That's good, Ken. Work. Inside, outside. You got that one. Boom. And you got arch. You got arch. You got pop and arch. It's just like a wall walker now. Just like a wall walker. Yeah.
You know what a backbend is?
Arch. That's much better. That's much better. Take it nice and slow like that. Fine. Good.
We try to go. You make it fast. We try to go after.
Yeah.
Keep that head to the ceiling. I want you at the top of your head. Come down to the floor, okay? That throw it. See right there. Throw it in. Look into the ceiling.
Yeah, but he has it, so you gotta hold.
All the way down.
Yeah, but I think I waited.
You can't hold it.
That's good. Stay outside. Out of the way. Yeah. Yep. That's why I want to slow like that. That's a great arch. That's how we learn how to arch. Stay outside. Pop. That way. That's awesome. That's better than the other side. That way. Better than that's a great arch.
How much is this?
Oh, that's so good. Very good.
Still?
Yeah. Pretty good. Go, Lloyd, let's go. Gotta get it done. Okay. That it? We're done? Okay, listen up. We're partner guts. So 80 gut, 80 either side. Correct, obviously correct lock, correct spot on the clock. Thinking about our technique. Maybe what I'd like to see some of you guys working that fake into one side and then hit it to the other side. I'd like to see you do that a little bit more, maybe. Okay, but it's whatever you want to do on any of that stuff. This is a gut period. Like Coach said, we're going to focus on now. We're not going to be so much on this. We'll specialize at times, but this isn't going to happen every practice. But when we're working something, I like to do it. And this is important enough to do a little bit every practice. We're going about 5 minutes. One guy and then the other. So 1 and 1. Okay, questions? Ready, 1, 2? Let's go. Spread out of the mat. Get your partner. Let's go. Who's got first reps? Let's go. Huh? I think. See if it works.
Thank you.
Yeah. Well, it depends which way you do it, but yes. If you're high, you come up, straddle, you just
Or
go
2 points at you, you basically.
both arms around now. You got a high lock right now.
No, you're sort of left.
Yes.
Got 1 and 1.
It's gonna get like this.
Hey, you can do multiple. When you're doing multiples, you don't have to just do one.
Let's just go with. Yeah, and now, so slide that knee, so you got a clock. For this one, you're gonna drive. Go drive towards the knee right here, this way, and then you'll slide your knee under. Start rolling. Heels underneath. Good.
Oh, that's
So
what
that was good. So the only thing is he's kind of like your breaker.
Yeah.
You flip down.
opposite side is trap.
That's otherwise. Yeah, there you go. Good.
Guys, you don't just have to do one gut. If you want to do multiple guts, that's fine. I like to see you get used to doing multiple guts. I said 1 and 1, but it just means you do one opportunity there, then switch off.
What's up with Trey? Just tell him I said hi.
Hey, is that how we get a trap guard? Hey, is that how we get a trap guard?
You got elbow, yeah.
Thank you. Get it. Slide it down. Get that lower. Make sure that arm's not bent there, Kate. One, right? Okay, there you go. Left to the up in the air, straddling his body on the high gut.
You don't get one, you can break it up.
Completely break the walk. But you can also hold it.
Yeah.
Nice piece.
My butt won't go.
Not when I did that. That was after when I started the balls. This one got kind of triggered. That's my least favorite rule set that they put out. I like the way it is now more than when I did that middle.
Get your meat.
Glad I missed that one.
There you go.
They had this thing where you had to put the ball in the bag and then they so.
There you go.
Keep going here. Have to take down the gut clock.
Let's see it, Logan. Logan, you gotta get your knee under.
He brought her boyfriend in to visit. What's his name again? Is he a sophomore this year?
He's, he was,
Best wrestler. USA, that's the executive director. Take them over to Iowa.
All right, guys. Okay, get a new partner. Get a new partner. We're going to the partner pummeling, so we're working together on our pummeling. Okay, we're doing our pummeling together. Remember, size doesn't matter. Size doesn't matter. It's not who it is.
So he's
Here we go. Ready? Working together. Ready? And go. There you go. Take it in. Take it in. Take it in.
Eagles hands and just.
Through those feet.
Yeah,
Through those
good
feet.
south. It's nice and easy partner fumbling.
Stay
Step
chest
in
to
each
chest.
time.
Get your leg in there, get a deep step. There you go.
Don't block the pace. We'll just pummel. Just pummel. Just keep the pummeling action going. Yep. Partner pummel. Working. Hips back, knees bent. Time, partner number 2. Doesn't matter who it is. Grab it and go. Well, you don't have to go. I'll start you. Grab them. Spread out, roll over each other again.
Well, if I go Casey, someone's gonna have to try to go cover, right?
That would be an odd number, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, but split up. Hey, you gotta want to go with this guy. You want to. In fact, I do. I have a guy that wants to go with me right here because he's a tough dude. Then you're gonna go right here. Shoot, look at that. See how easy that is? Here we go. Ready?
I'm not going live.
No, it's not. I go. Here we go. Dig in. Move your feet. Move your feet. Good. Hey, I have not seen you do it this well before. Good job, man. Hey, what'd you do that? What'd your feet take before we got here, man?
Don't get over it. For us, it's like,
I was gonna say mac and cheese or what? Let's go. Keep it going. And time. One more partner quickly. Doesn't matter who. There you go, Vinny. Yeah, I was expecting you to go after him. Here we go. Ready? Everybody got one? Ready? And go.
let's go.
Let's go.
Stay a little tighter.
Yes. Stay chest to chest more.
Check all this space in between.
Grab that tricep. Do it correctly, do it fast.
Go feet, move feet, man. Move our feet more, hey, move your feet more. That's good. Bend those knees, yeah, get it back, there you go, that's better. It's not going live here, not going, I got pros, go ahead, it's going live here, it's not live yet.
Yeah, you're not doing anything.
Let's go, hey, work together. There you go. And time. All right. Stay right where you're at. Give me Tucker, and I'm gonna have Vinny because I'll bet Vinny knows this as well. Tucker and Vinny. Okay. Off of our pummel, we're going to hit our head throw. We've done this. Just quick review. I'm gonna have you guys demonstrate it. Okay. Pummel, boom. We're gonna hit it and we're gonna finish it. Okay. When we hit it, PPP. What's PPP stand for?
Punch, pull, pivot.
Punch, pull, pivot. So we punch him in the face, right? We pull his hair, and then we just pivot him all the way off the mat. Is that right? No, that's not right. Sounded good. I just made that up. Okay. Punch, pull, pivot. Okay. And you guys that haven't been with us before, we'll explain that to you. I mean, it's a technique that we use, so you know that.
But you're gonna punch him in the ear. We're gonna punch him though. We're gonna punch him in the ear with our bicep.
Biceps right to the side of the face there.
Jeez, I'm not wrapping around. It's not a hook. Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna have Tuck do it first. Get about 3 pummels in. When you feel it, boom. Hit it, PPP. And then when we finish, always finish it. Hips to what direction? Hips to the mat. Thank you. Hips to the mat. Which way do we circle? Towards his head. Everybody should be saying that. This dude, I haven't seen this dude in a year, and he's saying it. Hips to the mat, circle towards the head, keeping our feet wide. When our hips are to the mat, our left foot's going to be out front, lead foot, and it stays out there, nice and wide. Shoulder pressure into the chest, okay? I'm going to have Tuck do it first, and I'll have Vinny do it. Yeah, you're good, do it. I would say a little bit better punch. We did a little bit more of a route there. Our elbow was bent there. We want a straight arm on that. Everything else was really good though. And then, hey, don't hesitate, man. Don't doubt yourself. Everything, when you got in there, you were good. Just let it rip. And then afterwards, if we need to talk to you, we'll talk to you. Okay, let it rip. Otherwise, it was good, man. Big pummels in. Boom. Okay. I would say maybe a little deeper step between the feet. Everything else was good, I would say. Anything else that you, coach, that you want to say? Either one of them?
No, it just takes reps to get the timing down. So it was a little choppy it didn't flow or the transition quite as smoothly but that's just gonna take some reps. It was the first one you guys were out there. I think if you guys did that for 30 seconds or another minute, the reps will start to look better. But you've got to feel that, and I think you guys are kind of thinking a lot. But then it's like, okay, that under up's coming in. Boom.
Any questions? Okay, so we're going to have a different partner than what we had with our guts, unless it's these two guys. Otherwise, different partner than we had with our guts, and then we're going to hit this. We'll go 1 and 1 on this, okay? And again, remember, can't do it fast, we can do it slow. And obviously, you can ask questions, but we should be hitting some good reps here. Ready, 1, 2? Let's go. Thanks, Coach. Hey, Coach, split them up here. Vinny, have Vinny go with you. Hey, have Vinny go with Seabass, that was a very good step, Seabass. Yeah, slow. Guys in there. Get it. Hey, hang on to the arm. You're fine. Just hang on to the arm. Finish it down. You're good. Yeah, you're good.
Which way do you want to go? So if you're going this way, you should step out.
Yep. Yeah, left, right. Your right leg would be out of the front. You're going the opposite of what I did. Your right leg is much. Okay. Good. That was good. Danny, that was much better, man. Okay, now left leg out, take that one. Left leg, yep, right like that. That's good, take. Whoa. Head up. Oh, head it.
15 seconds.
Hey, now when we do that, what's the first part of our body that should hit the mat? Yep. What was the first part of your body that hit the mat? When you do that,
But instead of grabbing, you shoot through. Don't wrap your arm, shoot through.
I mean, that was good.
Punch, remember that's push and punch.
That was really good.
That was nice.
What was your name again?
let's go, fellas, let's go.
Remember that. All right, see you.
Down.
Hey, you're good.
Hold. Sit down. Take it.
Hey, Dave. This is where our arm was. This is where our arm was.
It's down. It's down. Go just like that.
Like here, try to get you down. It feels different. Here, still get not really getting a lot of pressure.
Your foot wasn't in bad position, but we really didn't take a step in there to get it deeper. But it wasn't bad. It still wasn't bad. And everything else is good, okay? Just like to see maybe a little bit deeper step in there, okay? That was better, Hank. That was better.
Especially if it's smaller, you're really.
I always focus on it. It seems, I don't know why they decided to. It seems like it
Pull. Pull that one. Punch. Yep. And now just pivot. Keep pulling that arm. I can tell that we were tight there. Just take a little bit. It's just a different way.
Coach, is that good? Was that good? That was good. Yeah, I saw the finish. The finish was really good.
So he was always way down when I was doing. Okay. That's right.
Hey, that was nice. I like that.
Wow, that's good, man. All right, time. Okay, everybody back on the line, please. I'm gonna have you guys down. I'm gonna have you pull it into highlight. So we're gonna do. This is for him. That's all I want you to do. Okay, what are you gonna do? Push it off, hips back.
Then pivot.
You don't know, say so.
PPP.
PPP.
Create a little space.
No, this is gonna be PPP. It's I'm defending that high lock with PPP as the head wrestler. Right?
Yeah.
Well, were you not here when we did it?
No. Yeah, you will.
I'm pretty sure you were.
I was.
Come on, you remember everything. So you wanna try it? Give it a shot and see? Okay. Okay, still pummeling in. Double underhook right there. Yep, posting off right there. Now you're gonna step in and hit your head through. Boom. Right there. That's good. You guys, so, you guys have been working with this whole time for 3 months now. We've been getting in, pummeling in, getting that high lock, and he gets his hips back. We get that low lock. Well, this is the defense to that, the high lock. This is the defense to the high lock. Okay? He gets in there. We know that's not good. We want to create space with our hips, kind of post off a little bit, and then we let our head throw rip. And we hit PPP, capital PPP, baby. Okay? There's a good job. So we both know what to do and how to do them again. No, I want Casey to fly. Boom.
Oh, that was pretty nice.
I'm telling you, man. Ooh. Any questions on that? That was really good, man. That was good. Any questions on that? Everybody know what we're doing? Okay, try to get a different partner again this time. Let's let it rip. Ready, 1, 2. Okay, let's go quickly. Seabass, I want you to go. Seabass, I want you to go with. Take that. How's that, man? I'm getting good on it. Here we go. Who's on first rep? Hey, high lock. Take. I want lock here at the air. There you go. Post off. You're good. You're good. Do it. Yes. Hey, now, here's what you tend to do. You tend to bring that trail leg up first. Remember, we're always going this leg first, so we're doing that way apart all the time. So always walk forward with this foot first, okay?
You go with.
How about everything else is awesome?
Hey,
Yeah. Hey, that was good, Cat. That was good. Very good, Tate. Yeah, keep that, that's what I was trying to say.
Let's go, Wade. What did you do? You're stumbling. Get your hips up. Cheerio. Cheerio, what are you doing? Your hips back.
Get your head throw. Get your head throw. Get your head throw, Cheerio.
Then you got rid of your step.
Oh, hit it, hit it, hit it, hit it. Hey, we gotta have better step though. We gotta have better step. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Hey, Grayson, Grayson, a little bit deeper inside step. I want you guys, hey, I want us to, inside step's gotta be deep, fellas. The step is deep. When I throw my head through, my hips have gotta be. Hey, and just hang on, finish it. Finish it, that was good. My hips gotta be lower than his.
It's back. It's back. There you go. Good.
When I hit my head throw, my hips gotta be lower than his.
See, that's good. Cheerio. That was a lot better.
Yes, cheer it up. That was good, cheerio.
Amazing. You take it serious. How nice. Double under Cheerio. Lock it.
Okay, now, Dave. Now, you were, I like this. Now, here's what we do. So you were out here like this. I want you to post off on their chest. Create space by posting off on their chest. And when we get ready to hit it, your feet were wide like this, and then you just kind of hit it. But we're going to step in between his feet, and I want to be deep in between his feet, and then I'm going to hit it. Okay? Matt, so when we go PPP, I didn't explain that to you guys. PPP, punch, pull on the arm, and then pivot on this toe. PPP. So punch and pull, and then I pivot on that toe. Okay? But I want to see a step, and I have to work with you on this one. But between that legs, I want to see you step in between those legs, okay? Hey, people, stop. Pure stop. Pure stop. Pure stop. Your foot, when you went to throw it, your foot was here. I want your foot here. So that's a big step, right? You're gonna have a big step. Couple more. Couple more. Where's that been the whole night, man? You just never hit it.
That was nice right there.
Just one thing about it, you hit it. You know what to do. That's good. All right, that's pretty good. I hope you stuck. Okay. Hey, Logan, let's go. Hey, Logan, you guys got to put Carolyn up.
I'm trying to see what's going on. Look at that. Just get it here, get down. You're just trying to get so kind of something like that. Yeah.
Oh.
Try to smother him. There you go.
Oh, it's so much. I love how wide
Like
it is.
that.
I will tell you,
Just like we ended up there.
you don't have to have your feet as wide as you have them. Okay, when if he's got that lock on me, if I get my feet this wide, then it's like you're still so wide out with your feet. Now it's the step that I want you to make. It's really tough to make that step. If my feet are closer, the step that I want you to make isn't so big of a step. Okay. Otherwise, that was really good. I like it. But just use your when you're starting to throw when you punch, pull on the other arm.
Man, that is looking good, Tucker.
Good job, dude.
I think it's you're hitting that step.
All right, time, fellas. Time. Okay. I'm gonna let you get a quick break. Quick break. Because we're gonna switch gears here a little bit.
When they were. Over the head.
Like this guy?
Oh,
For me, real water. You.
I mean, when you're going, but I mean, that's, when you're over here.
Yeah.
But then when you snap down
Me?
to a headlock.
Like me personally?
Yeah.
Oh.
But I thought that's.
Water balls. You guys do what you do? I thought it was.
That's what they're not gonna do an offensive move from there. You're doing that to create space is all you're doing. Then
And then you hit the head through.
you can head throw, you can hit an arm throw, you can throw a hip throw.
So that's what we're doing right now. I have, you're doing that, and now you're gonna hit the head through. Yeah, let's just get the space.
All I'm doing is mostly create space. Because if he's got that lock on me, and if I don't create that space, he's gonna get it. I'm in trouble. Not from that situation.
Saw one on a
Yeah,
shelf
not from
here.
that situation. Not from a lock.
Is this the one you've been
That's
using?
a high lock. We're not gonna be able to get a head throw there. We're closing it off.
The
We're not gonna.
scratches on it?
But I tell you, man, the arm throw is there, the head throw is there. There's even a ladder on it. And then arm throw, I'm actually going this way.
Brendan, I've done a lot of days with another catch yeah, there's a lot. Good.
Although I will tell you
Yeah.
facts.
I don't know. We should say.
Yeah, that's the one you have the other one?
You didn't know it was live, that's why you don't.
It's a square. There's a big difference in a square.
All right, on the red line, please, on the red line. All right, on the line, no talking. Okay, so we're gonna switch gears just a little bit here. We've been doing our mini Greco up here, but at the beginning, when we first started freestyle Greco, we did a couple leg attacks. Okay, we did a blast double, and we did a flare double. Okay, on our blast double, in fact, on both of these two shots, our opponent was leading his hands. Okay, on our blast double, we hit a pop, boom, went straight through him, flared out the legs, come into body jerk position, climbed up, got head and arm, pinned him. Okay, flare double, he was leading his hands. We went to a drag, outside step, got to the legs, turned the corner, ran it, planted him, flared the legs, planted him, finished with the half Nelson. Does anybody not remember us doing that? Does anybody not remember? You don't remember? And that's fine. You go ahead and be honest, because we're going to go through it and make sure that everybody understands what we're doing again. You don't remember that? Okay. Who does remember? Okay. All right. So I'll have you two guys come out. Okay. So I like to teach that we got to read what he's leading. He's got to either lead his head or he's got to lead his hands. Both of these we worked off of him leading his hands. Okay. So we're going to do the blast double first, okay? Opponent's going to lead his hands, okay? We're going to pop, okay? We're going to hit our blast double, run through straight through it. So if Vinny's going to hit it first, tuck should be get planted right around here, straight back. And it might not be as far back, but when he does, Vinny's in between both legs, knees are wide, right into body jerk position, climb up the head and arm. We're in a tripod position, and we've got it secured, okay? So Vinny's going to hit this off of a pop. Yeah, got to leave your hands. Pop, boom, blast double, boom, run right in there, body jerk position. Right there, up on his toes, butts up in the air. We got the head and arm secured. That was good, Vinny. That was good. That's a pop to a blast double, body jerk position, secure the head and arm. Done. Tuck's turn here. When he's leading his hands. Boom. Pop. Boom. Right there. Hold it back. Right there. Head and arm. Fellas, it's over. It's over. That was good. That was good. Is there anybody that doesn't see what or understand what we're doing or see what we're doing? Anybody that doesn't? Everybody sees what we're doing? So that's what we're gonna hit. We're gonna hit our pop to our blast double, body jerk position. Now, here's, and actually I was just working with Casey on this on Sunday. I could have had him demonstrate this. You can do this as well. In fact, I might have you do from head biceps, which we did Sunday. Just to show you that if he's leaning his head, we can go head biceps, go push, pull, and do the blast double as well. But I was telling Case, I said, I tell you guys get in between those legs. The reason why is because if we're straddling the leg and if we're going my situation, you guys, you're going to nut yourself. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you'll know when it happens. But it's going to be painful. Okay? Got to get in between those legs. So when I thought both you guys did a nice job kind of separating those legs, making room for you to get down in there. Knees are wide when I land. I can't have knees close when I land because I'm not going to be stable there. Land, knees are wide. Boom, climb up, body jerk position, secure the head and arm, match over. Okay. Again, if you need to slow it down, go ahead and slow it down. And think about the steps. Think about it in steps. I always like to think about it in steps. I want you to think about it in steps. Okay. Questions? Ready, 1, 2. Let's go. Let's go. I don't care who your partner is this time. I'd like to see you keep switching up. That's Kate. That's good. That's good. Okay. However, as long as I get Logan over here, I need to get Kate and Logan separated a little bit. They're too good of friends. Here we go. Here we go. Too late. Too late. Boom. That's
You can, but you got don't push.
Work up. Hey, just one arm, Kate. Just that left arm there. We just have that. You have your head to the outside of the arm. Screw that head, that arm, and the head. You're good. Okay.
I need cash. That's money. Big take.
Oh no, so we're gonna get this arm. We're gonna get this arm. I'm gonna your head to the outside of this arm, top of that arm there, and then hey, now this one is gonna get the head, not the arm. Bring this one down. Let go of the arm.
You're not falling on your knees.
Right there. Lock your hands. Nice and tight right there.
Who's going?
Up on your toes. Right up there.
Big cash. Wait.
Follow him down, Kate. Follow all the way down, Kate.
Put your hands on the side, Kate.
Wait, this side?
They were.
All right, forward. And up on your toes. Up on your toes. Hang that one, but up in the air. Good job, Hank. In between the legs, can you see that boy? In between there. Get that arm above the head. That arm, yep, that boy, get it. And then your head to the outside of that. Take your, to the outside of that arm. Take the one this one that you have right there. Head to the outside of that. So you're trapping that arm against his head. Right there. Right there. Okay? Go. Get up. No. Wait. Your hands up that way. You gotta keep those hands up.
Back away.
Yeah, there you go, Kate. Very good, Kate. Okay, each guy's got one more. When each of you get one more, get back to the red line, please. Right up. There you go. Stop, Kate. Come on, you. Go. Head to the outside of that arm. The arm that you have trapped. Go the arm that you have trapped. So if you hit right arm, I want your head to the outside of that arm.
Kate, you just tried to lift him up. It's supposed to be going through.
Trap that arm right next to the
Like
side
a
of the
train.
face.
Just keep going right through him.
When each of you guys each get your one more, get back on the red line, please. I want you to, because I'm not gonna talk to them. I want you to push. Okay, so, I was working with Case on this. Here's what I want to show you guys, is that, I've been showing you, okay, if he's leading his hands. Well, you know, if I was you, I'd say, well, you said that he's gonna lead his head or his hands, and all you're showing us is if he leads his hands. What the hell would I do if he's leading his head? And so we're gonna go head and bicep, because we're always gonna go into him. We're gonna go inside position. Case is gonna drive in, so we go push, we pull, and when we pull, we change our level, and then we hit our blast double. We go right straight through him, separate those legs, come down to body turn position, get up there, back the head and the arm. Okay? So the only difference is Casey came out, he read that he's leading his head, so we come inside position, the head and biceps, okay? Pushed into him like we always want to do, we always want to be aggressive in there, okay? Then we pull in to set him up, then boom, we're gonna hit it, okay? So I'm gonna have Tuck come out, I'm gonna have Casey demonstrate this on Tuck. So yeah, so now here's the thing. Here's what we gotta do. Kate, you pay attention? Here's what we gotta do. I can't have you guys coming out like this now. Okay? Casey's the one who's gonna do it. His partner can't come out like this because Casey's the one who's leading his hands. So now I gotta pop. So I gotta have our hands in. I gotta have my head forward more here now. Okay, this is where both guys gotta be thinking about what's going on. You gotta be active here. We're leading our head now. Casey's gonna read. He's leading his head. Boom, I'm gonna attack that head. Drive into him, pull, boom. Hit by blast double, okay? Oh, well, hey, stop. You're leading your hand. Your hands in. Yeah. In your hand. There. Oh. Push, boom. Right there. Okay. Yeah, head on the outside of the arm. Is that arm right next to his head? Head on the outside of the arm. One more time. Give me a good, a little bit more of a pull, okay? There you go. Yeah. Oh, nice. There. Right there. So, Tuck did a nice job, and he reminded himself, I've got to lead my head. You guys, the guy that's getting done to him, you got to lead your head. Now, he's reading this. He's leading his head. I'm going to go into head biceps, get in my inside position, drive into him. That's what we should do. That's what I want you to do. Come in, dictate to the guy what's going to happen. Control the position, okay? Then push, then pull to set him up, and then hit it. That was nice. Very nice.
So are you pulling because you want for him to pull back?
I'm going to pull him because I want him to pull into me. So here's what we're working. Naturally, if a guy's aggressive, he might drive back into me, so he's going to give me that. But if he's not, then I pull him into me to set myself up. So like if you think about it, if he's driving into me, all I got to do is change my level, penetrate, hit. If he's not, then I'm going to pull to create that same situation and then do that. Okay, does that make sense? Okay. So that's why we're pulling, is because we're going to bring that guy into us, and as we do, that we're going to change our level. It's going to bring his legs to me, and then it's going to allow me to get that. Okay. Any questions? So we're going to go head and biceps, push, pull, blast double, then finish with the body turn. And run. Here, on this, I'm going to have each guy do 3. I'm going to have each guy do 3. Once you get your 3 in, back to the red line. Ready? 1, 2. Let's go.
Yeah, that's fine.
Wait, I don't have any reps in yet.
So you guys go first. So you go first.
Yeah, do you help?
I'm sorry. Hey, that was really good. I like it. I like this.
Head biceps.
Change your level. Yes, go.
You just want to teach them more about it.
Okay. So head biceps. Okay. So you're pushing into him, and then you're gonna pull your level change. There we go.
Back's not gonna be bad.
There you go.
Okay, that looks good on a finish.
Level change. You got it.
Okay, there's the last level.
Last. Place.
Each side's doing 3.
Yeah, now work up. Trap an arm. An arm is next. There you go.
Casey, that's good, man. I like it, buddy. You act like you know what you're doing, buddy. I like it. Oh, stop.
You drop, don't get over. You drop, that's better. All the same time. Push, pull, change it up. You can. Yeah.
Pull in.
That's a great concept. Yeah.
You know what? That's not what I want. You're fine. You're doing it. You're fine. That's exactly what I want you to do, buddy. Push, push,
Was he testing levels?
hold.
That's why it works. It's because level change is so good. They pull you on top of it. Your level.
That's good, man.
But your level change is tricky.
Get it, Tate. Get it, Tate. Hit an arm, that boy. Very good, Tate. Very good, Tate. Woo! Already on. No, that's true. True. No, that's true. That's good for you. All right? Yeah, it's good, buddy. As soon as you get 3, get on the line. Oh, that was a tackle and a half.
Pretty good, Ken.
Tucker, I don't care what anybody says. You're going to be an animal. You're an animal. Yeah, I didn't say what kind.
He was like, looking at it, he has.
I was doing this and then I felt
And we thought it was a trainer, and then he pushed it, but he didn't shut the ball.
What is it?
And then they hit the ball. Down here, like,
Hey. Why are you? I thought.
Okay, everybody? All right. Eyes up here. Eyes up here. Okay, hey, that was good. So we did leading hands, we did leading head, we did last double. Now we're going to go flare double. Flare double. Okay? Now, and again, the difference is, so I'm going to go, he's going to lead hands again this time. Okay? So I'm going to go arm drag. I'm going to have Casey, I'm going to demonstrate this real quick on Casey. So he's leading his hands. Okay? I'm reading, he's leading his hands. I want to attack his hands. Okay? So I'm going to come in, I'm going same side hand. This is the big thing. I'm not grabbing across, okay? I'm grabbing same side here. I call this same side. I don't know what you guys call it. I call it same side, okay? I'm not grabbing here. This is cross hand. I'm not grabbing here on my arm drag, okay? I'm grabbing same side, okay? And then with my other hand, then I'm coming into the armpit. This is the one thing that we tend to not pay enough attention to is the pull. This is an arm drag. I'm pulling him across my body. Okay, here's what happens. People do this, and then they want to go ahead and shoot. Well, you know, that's halfway. That's not even halfway. Turn his shoulders. I got to get him to turn so his side is facing me here. At the same time, I'm taking an outside step. So once I see that he's turned, take my outside step. Then I'm going to hit my double. I let go of the arm. I hit my double. My head's to the hip, just like it should be. Okay? Now, fellas, instead of going straight through him, now I'm turning the corner, and I'm going 90 degrees, and I'm flaring his legs. I'm using my head to do this as well. Okay? So I'm going shuffle, 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 flare. Oh, that was way too much. I'm sorry, man. Take it to the mat, okay? Now, I want my shoulder in his chest, and then I'm not going to be done here. I want to finish with my half Nelson. God, I'm so sorry. Man, I would have, I don't know. I got kind of
Coach Thompson, you're in.
Dang, I tell you.
I already can't move the shoulder.
I feel so bad. I kind of tripped a little bit there. So flare. Take him to the mat. Then go to my half. Okay. Now here's what I'm looking for. I started here, okay, and I'm finishing over here. That's what I'm looking for. The other thing that I'm looking for is that when I'm down here and when I'm driving and flaring, I'm taking steps here. I'm taking steps there. I'm not just turning and then just trying to horse him down there. I'm using my momentum to take him to the mat. As soon as I plant him, I'm looking to sink a half in with my right arm. Okay? So this is leading his hands. It's an arm drag to a flare double. Okay?
Like Coach just said here, usually the biggest mistake we see when you guys drill this is either we flare too early and don't run it, or we run it and don't flare. So you got to put those together. We're running it and flaring, all right? So make sure you hit both of those.
Sorry. Keeping it. Okay, so on my flare, and you know what? Quite honestly, Coach and I were talking about this the other day as well. We feel like a lot of times the flare, I don't know if you just said this or not, the actual flare action, if you say that. I'm sorry if you did.
That's what I said. I said sometimes
I'm sorry.
kids come in here, they flare and don't run the tackle, or they don't run, or they tackle, but they don't flare. You got it.
Okay.
They go together,
Okay,
right? That's what I was trying to do.
That's exactly what that's what I was just going to say. But Coach Soler just reminded me of showing me hanging on to the legs on the way down. Okay, and so and that was the point I was going to make, is that we don't flare enough. In fact, I am going to have Hank demonstrate this, because Hank knows how to flare. I know that Hank knows how to flare. Okay, so you do it, Casey. You don't have to do it. Who wants to be?
Curl, get in there, Curl. Let him flare you.
All right. All right.
Serious.
So go ahead. Take your drag. Boom, right there. Boom, right there. Hey, Vinny, you get in there, Vinny. I just want him to be.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm gonna have you do it to Vinny, and you're not gonna defend him, but you know,
Make him run it.
Yeah, make him run it. All right. Thanks. You're good. Hold a second. Hold a second.
We gotta be now.
Boom, right there. Run. Flare.
Keep running, keep
Flare.
running.
Okay, so I will tell you guys, when we do this correctly, what I want to avoid is that circle. Well, there's another thing that we talked about. I want to avoid that circle. I want to avoid that circling. So we're here, I'm here, turn the corner, and I'm here, and I'm finishing there. And I won't be particular about that. If we flare that correctly, we'll cut that corner.
They go hand in hand. I think Hank was trying to flare too early. We didn't have any. You were running. Pull those legs out while you're running. So
Yes.
they're going to help each other.
Together, that's exactly right. They go hand in hand. All right, so I'm gonna have to do it again. I'm gonna have to try it. Remember, you know what? We're here to work, so it's not like we're getting down on anything else. This is just, we're trying to help you here. See what Vinny can do after this. So you're gonna drag, boom, outside step. That's better. That's better. Now, one of the things I'd like to see you do, Hank, is I'd like to see you give me a better outside step, because we want that penetration step on the drag. Okay, Vinny, let's see what you got on this. Stop. When we go, that was a nice brand nice. I might not work this with you so much, but when we go on drag, we're going outside step. We're going inside step, and I have taught the inside step off that, but I'm going outside step. Okay. So go drag with an outside step. Boom, hit it. Left up there. Boom. Hey, try to go to your belly. Boom. Vinny finishes with the hat. Sink that half in. You're right. Get the half over there. Yeah, that way. Thank you. He's chest, wide base on his toes. Teed out. Okay. Now, again, this would be one of those that we could go a little bit slower to begin with, because of what we're saying is that timing and those two things go together. We want to go fast on that. We do that. We don't have it down correct. We might not get the exact positioning that we want on that. Let's go slow. You can't go fast, you go slow. So let's get it slow first, and then we can hit a couple fast ones. Okay?
You know, Coach was saying he didn't want to see you guys going like a circle type thing. Just figure it's a square when you're down and you get in on the guy, you know, and you got him on the side, then go square and hit that guy's feet jacked up, and then you kick him.
Yep. And honestly, I mean, that is a visualization thing. That should be a visualization thing. I'm turning the corner. We also said turn the corner. I'm turning the corner. Okay. Now, I'm not turning it in a circular motion. I'm turning it in a square.
Just feature a square on the mat. When you get to the position where you're supposed to be, then turn and go square and then go right
Yep, and finish it from there. Questions? Ready, 1, 2. Here we go.
Okay, Steve, you remember? So you grab the wrist right in front of you. Watch it. Grab the wrist in front of you. Arm drag.
On the drag.
So grab the wrist in front of you. Arm drag. Absolutely. I want to hear. Absolutely. Cross.
I would rather you go.
Now turn, go square.
I guess Kate, the left.
Should be one.
No, we're finished with the half on this one, Kate.
I already got into his mouth.
Well, that's okay. Once you guys get some space, I'll hit your head.
There you go. Now we're going to drag it outside. Finish, Nate. No, I do not want him. I was just telling those guys, I do not want him to hit the knee.
Yep.
Back up. Rip. Let's go. Back up. Rip. Get the same position again. Go as far as you did.
There you go.
Stop. Yeah.
All right. Scratch.
Stop. Now, what you want you to do right here, we've got some things here. Now,
What you're not doing, Cash, what you're not doing is you're not flaring the legs together. On the last double, we separate legs so you are coming between. I don't want you coming in between them. So when I do this step, when I flare these legs, I want these legs coming together to the outside. Okay, I'm not planning here. I want both legs to the outside of me. Okay, you do that. Keep them together.
Let's go again. Turn sideways. Step outside. Now go right to the wall.
Guy that gets taken down, don't lay on your belly. Try to go, or don't lay on your back. Try to go on your belly so that you can see the half Nelson on the finish. Happy. Drive. Good job, there you go. Good job. Grayson, I don't want you in between the legs, buddy. I want you outside the legs. Okay, both legs are off to the side. We have to get both legs up in the air. Step outside, go through the wall. There you go.
I can't do that much. It's not this way.
Good half. Head to the outside. All right, so here we go.
Yeah, now I'm running good. See if I got that angle right there. Get position. He's on that front.
He's tough.
Grayson, go down. Let's go.
All right, Kate, this is yours.
Ah, we gotta flare both legs, guys. We gotta flare both legs. I know. Well, we didn't flare both legs. We only flared the one leg.
Let's go. Get up, buddy. Let's get him do it again.
Both legs. Yes. That was good. Both legs. I gotta get both legs. There you go.
Drag a step.
All right, next time, do it. Both legs. Coach is saying, grab both legs.
Stretch. Okay, good. Let's go, team. You're all right. Keep those heads down so hard your head turns red.
Hey, Tate, keep both hands below the waist. I want your both hands below the butt there. And a lot of guys will do this. They'll hit that shot originally, and then as they start driving, they bring up the hands up around the waist, and then I've lost it. Okay, I gotta keep those hands down below the butt the whole time. Okay. Each guy hits one more. Pass, that was good.
You gotta step outside. When you get in there, you want your foot out here.
Good. Deep.
Nice flare. Drag.
Yeah. Yeah. Here you go.
Foot outside.
Like sit outside. Take half. Hey, that was pretty good, man. Pretty darn good.
Go, Peter, get up. Let's go. Do it again. I wanna see you do it.
Let's see, Kate.
I just did it.
I don't care, I wanna see you do it now. Do it right.
I did. This is how I describe it.
Oh,
Then
you
it's so non-resistant
Oh, now you gotta figure it out anyway.
on the concrete
Oh.
with your toes. Full contact. This? Yeah.
Okay, so we did our flare, him leading his hands, okay? If I want to do my flare with him leading his head, I'm going to come into head biceps again, or double biceps, okay? Push, pull, okay? Now, I will tell you this. When I am going in from inside position, I'm going to have an inside step instead of an outside step. On a drag, when I take it in by me, it's going to be an outside step. When I've got an inside position, I push and pull. Now I'm going to hit an inside step. Okay? But I'm still going to do the same thing. I'm going to go around my double. Okay? Heads out to the outside of the hip. And I'm still turning that corner. Boom. Shuffling my feet. Turning that corner. So I'm going to have Case come out here real quick. Okay? He's leaning his head. Okay? I read this. Yeah, I know. I will.
Easy
Hey.
on the chest pressure.
Hey, you guys, if I don't take him all the way down, just understand, there's reasons for it. I don't want to hurt that. Okay? So I'm inside position, he's leaning his head, inside position. Okay? Push. It's the same thing. When I pull, I change my level to an inside penetration step. Okay? My head goes to the hip. I have my trail leg here. My trail leg comes up, and now I'm driving. Flare the legs now. Here's what we're not doing. Not very many of us are doing this. When I do this, my hands are right below his butt, okay? And when I go this way, I use my head to go this way, I gotta flare both legs. We're not flaring this leg. We're flaring this leg, and then a lot of you guys are coming in between their legs. Okay, that's not what we're doing. We're here, I go here, boom. Now I'm gonna take him down. Okay? So, inside position, push, pull, penetrate, outside leg up, boom, run, clam, tap. So, we did push, pull, blast, now it's push, pull, flare. Questions? Yeah, sure can. Lead his head. Your partner's got to lead his head. I come in inside position right here. I push. When I pull, I step and penetrate. Change my level, step and penetrate. Look at my trail leg here. Okay? Now I step that up, plant it. Now I go to the side. Flare both legs. Plant to the mat. Okay? Question?
Can I say it one more time?
One more time.
Hey, when watch coach's trail leg when it steps up there, you got to get that deep for this to work.
So lead his head. Lead his head. Come inside position. Drive. Pull. Step. Oh, that's all I wanted, that step. Penetrate. Okay? Trail leg comes up. Boom. Right here. Take it to the corner. Finish it.
That trail leg doesn't come up deep enough. You're just going to be going in circles with them again.
Yes.
That's what's gonna help you get that corner. So Coach Adair, he gotta come.
And I tell you this, if you don't have a trail leg, it's because you didn't penetrate. When I penetrate, I'm gonna have a trail leg. Boom, trail leg up. Now I'm going to the corner. Questions? Let's see what we do. Ready, 1, 2.
Go.
So we do that. So we do this, right? Since I'm gonna,
Head bicep.
since I'm going to run
Push
it,
in, you're
I don't
hold,
want to waste time going out of it.
hold and take a big
I
step.
want to have all my old man going.
Hey, I gotta take this step
What is
out.
it? Hold it. And I just.
That's leader game, man.
That was, make sure you follow it.
Inside position.
Head biceps. Push and pulling and stepping deep. So your right leg can step deep when you pull. No. This time, your inside leg is going to step between.
Like that.
No, you're stepping.
Oh,
Step your right leg between your legs.
Head bicep.
But don't hit the knee.
Yes, hit it. Step up. Yes. Yes. Take, that was nice.
Good, see again, Cash. They did last time.
Okay, now, yeah, push pull.
Like
Push pull. Penetrate, you're gonna penetrate with your,
Pull and step.
with your right knee. You're down with your right leg there.
Right. Step like between. There.
Now, Casey, the way he has head biceps, he's gotta penetrate with his right knee.
Is that you, Kate? Are you on?
yeah.
Okay, hold and then step.
Push. Hold. Penetrate with your right leg. Boom. Step your outside leg up. Step your back leg up to the outside. Boom. Now you're gonna hit your over there.
Pull his head and step.
Boom, right there. Yeah, what?
Pull his head and step.
Slow. Yeah, good part of yourself. Pull it. You guys
Just try that. Pull
Good
and
job.
step. No.
Inside position.
No. Step deep.
Boom, hit it. Go, 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 go. Boom.
Yes, like that.
Very good, Tate.
See how we hold and step like that? Now let's see. Cash in this. What are your bellies?
Pass, that was good. When we come down those steps, we're going to come down to the outside or inside of both of those legs.
Chest on his chest. Okay.
I don't have to do anything. And then
Who's going, Cash?
I'm back down.
Okay.
Each guy hits one more. I want to get one more in tonight.
You don't want him to knee right now, right?
Well, this time get a nice step. Pull it. Like Cash, you're going to take a jump at
Kid, I need a better penetration.
I want you to hit one more. Yeah. Other guys do it.
No, get one more and then hit the red line. I want to get one more in here tonight.
Hurry. Just do one more.
Yeah, he's got to hit one
Oh,
more.
sorry, one more. Then. Good. Push, pull, step.
Boom, step. Yes, go.
Step up. No, level change.
Oh, no. No. You have the right leg. You got it right. Have your right leg.
Level change.
Just pull.
Here's that.
Step your outside leg. Go. Stay with it. All the way down. All the way down.
So, is Logan? Yes. This real one.
Oh, yeah. Squirted out everywhere. Blood things.
Okay, I'm gonna add one more in here tonight. Now, we're gonna do a low sweep single, and everybody's terminology is a little bit different. Okay, the way that I attack determines what I call it. So I called it a low sweep single. So I'm attacking low on his leg. I'm going to attack at his ankle is what I'm going to do. And I'm going to keep my attack low. Okay? I'm going to do this off of an arm drag. Okay? I could do this off of an arm drag. I could do this off of baseball grip. I could do this off of underhook. I could do this off of head and biceps. I could do this off of double biceps. I could do this off of every one of those things. The thing that I need to know is I'm going to take an outside step and I'm going to attack low. And my goal on this is going to be to come around behind. Okay? It's low sweep single. Okay? I show a low straight on single, which is be attacking straight on. This, I'm going to attack around behind. I'm going to come around behind. Okay? I'm going to do this off of an arm drag. Okay? So he's leading his hands. Okay? Hands out here. I'm going to drag. Okay? I'm going to pull him across. I want to read this step here. Okay? I always like to teach my guys, if I'm attacking it's one leg here, if I can get him to step that leg, it's going to be easier for me to attack it. Okay? So I did an outside step. I got him to step that leg. Now I'm going to attack his ankle or his ankle. So what I have to do is I have to change my level. I'm going to do a double knee drop. What do you think that means I'm going to do? Oh, I'm going to drop to both of my knees. Okay? So I took my outside step. I'm attacking the hand that's free. My left hand, my outside hand is what's going to attack that ankle. Okay? So I'm going to do a double knee drop, and I'm attacking this ankle right here. Right here. And I'm pressuring in with my shoulder. Okay? Now, the next thing I'm going to do is change my hand. I'm going to change my hand. You see that my right hand was posted. Okay? As I drive in, right hand comes up, and I want to attack right above the knee. Left hand switches over, and then I tackle. Okay? Both hands are above the knee. That allows me to get my shoulder pressure right below his butt. Okay? Now I can't hang out down here. Now I'm climbing up. And I would go to what I call my top man basics position. Okay? So again, now, here's what I like. I like to create an attack that attacks different areas of his body. Okay? And this attacks about as low as I can attack, right? At the ankle is about as low as I can attack. Okay? So we're here, he's leading his hands. Okay? I'm dragging, taking an outside step. I'm going to attack that ankle here. Post. My right hand posts. Okay? Attack. Boom. Double knee drop. I got shoulder pressure in his leg. Okay? Post hand comes up. Attacks right above the knee. Left hand switches off. Attacks this knee. I got my shoulder pressure right below the butt. I drive. Boom, right there. I climb up. I'm going to get to my top man basics position. Okay? I call this a low sweep single. And again, my whole goal on this is to attack from around behind. Okay? Now, upper levels, I'll see guys hit, come off to the side, and they'll come up. And then what I call leg off ground single, they'll go to that. But I want to attack this all the way around behind. Okay, low sweep single. Questions?
For that to be successful, the setup is going to be very important to anticipate the timing of the step.
And with that, which I'll be honest with you guys, I teach that should be all the time anyway. And I'll show it to you off of another setup, just to show you my read. I told you guys my read here was that step. It was that step. Okay. Well, if I'm head and biceps, so and I wanted to show a fireman's tonight, and I don't think we're going to get to a fireman's, but if I was going to do a fireman's, my setup is head and biceps, push, pull, circle. Push, pull, circle. If I'm going to do this low sweep single, it's push, pull, circle. Oh, he stepped. Now it's boom, 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 driving, coming up to Top man basics. So I want to teach you to read, to understand that when we're doing certain things, there's a read to it. And like when I'm attacking that one leg, it's getting the step. I'm reading the step. Okay? And then, like I said, I could do it off a 2-on-1. I could do it off of a baseball grip. I could do it off an underhook.
I like double biceps.
Yeah, I can do it with double biceps.
That's my favorite one.
Absolutely.
Because I feel like that's my steering wheel. I can get them stuff.
Sure is. Any questions on that? We got a couple minutes here. I'd like to see if everybody go out there and just give this a shot here. Because we're going to, starting on Thursday, we're going to go back to folk style. Coach is going to be starting, we're going to start on neutral position too. And I don't know what order coach is going to do, but these will be things that we'll hit down the road as well. We did good double work in tonight. We'll talk about that, I'm sure. You know, everybody's got to have a double with folk style, right? So we'll go with that. But let's give this a shot. Ready, 1, 2? Let's go.
So here we go. Come on.
All right, buddy. Hey, good to see you, man. Thanks for coming.
Look alive.
Thanks, Coach Murphy. I don't care what anybody says. You could be a stud someday.
Logan.
Oh, you guys. I see you guys. Good job, man. I see you guys.
Just a couple reps here. Read that step. Climb up. Hey, Cash. Stay below, keep that shoulder in his butt. Stay below, pressure him to his belly, then come up to your top man basics. Okay? Don't climb up too soon. Come up too soon, he'll have his available, and he might be able to fight us there.
Just your hand, and then he's already got his leg on it, so just going up his body.
Finish. Pressure in, though, see back. Pressure in, see back. Okay, tap.
Jump over, there you go.
Add one.
Nope. Okay.
You should do it wrong.
Yeah.
Go by
Go
some
back down, like, you're
Get inside, then. You gotta get inside.
Now pose.
There you go.
No, I think just
Push, you gotta push full circle, so you're gonna attack his right leg? That's his right leg. Okay, so you're gonna go, hey, we're gonna push, we're gonna go full circle, so he steps that right leg forward. Push. But no, we're gonna circle in the side that we're gonna attack that leg, and circle him to his feet or left. Right this. Now there's a step. Now we attack. Boom, right there. That one goes down there. Right hip, it'll stop. Okay, you don't hurry. Okay, so this one's gonna, I'm here, this one's gonna pose, this one's gonna wrap. Now I'm gonna change off, drive in,
right down to his ankle, right now low. Okay, now,
we're not really, so I can see how I'm attacking the ankle.
where his knee is
I'm attacking the ankle. Yeah, so no, your right hand should be posted.
onto the side.
Your right hand wants to to the inside. Right hand should be posted. Okay. Your left hand should be wrapping. Right there.
But you want to
And double knee drop, so I should be behind you.
Both legs.
Double knee drop to the side. Okay, so pressure in. Now I switch my hands. The right hand takes, the right hand first takes that right leg above the knee, I said. Okay, left hand goes to the
Now you're on his knee.
above the knee. Now drive in. Put pressure in. Climb up. There you go. Come on. So give him a step. Give him a step. Get to that one. Get to that one. Get to that one. You gotta get to that one first.
See, you guys are bellying out too fast. So try to stay up a little bit, and that way the other guy gets the other leg where you're trying. Who's doing it now?
Go right there. Drive in.
Pull down to his ankle, all the way down. Okay, up to his knee, up to his one knee. Can't get up on your, act like you're trying to break my Now grab both legs. Both legs. Now drive into it, and then work right up his body.
You gotta pull him to your left so you get your half right foot step.
Does that make sense, Hank?
Boom. Yeah, right there. Switch off your hand on his legs.
Pardon me?
Right there, drive into it. Yeah, right there. Climb up. There you go. Good, man. Good. Push more forward whenever you're ready.
All the way down the ankle. Now grab the other leg. There you go. Squeeze them up together, and then work up.
All right.
Hey, we better start jogging now. Let's go. Hey, actually, with your partner right now, there's one takedown, we're in overtime, live takedown and jog. All right, we get to go.
Take down.
Here we go.
Go.
Good one. Use the technique now, wrist,
Take
your hand fighting going.
Push full. Inside position.
Push pull right there, he got it. double. Half. Good job. Good job.
That's good. Just take down. You guys
All right.
start down. I think that's me.
Got it.
Okay, I got him. I got another little one in here.
Got it. Oh, there you go.
What do you think?
You talking about kids?
Oh,
Good job, you guys. I know.
Family friendly, okay, good job. Hey, I like that work you did again. That, you got a battle, there's no over, they can't, now you need to better. Practice time. Although I'm kind of looking for that fireman. I go, we'll put that early on the line. All right. For the first week. We'll get it going here. Fireman.
Fireman's pretty good. That would get there.
All right, that's good, guys. Have it. I love the focus.
Good practice.
It really was, and you know, that's really on you guys, right? We come in here and do our job, but it really depends on you guys to have good practice. You know, what I really like is, I'll be over there with Curl or somebody, and you know, every rep got better and better and better, and that's called being coachable, right? Sometimes I go to the kids, they kind of roll their eyes, they think you know it all. Even Biddy's been doing some of this stuff, and I come over there and he listens, he did it. That's so important. It's called having a white belt mentality, right? Anywhere you go, be humble. You don't know it all. There's always different ways to learn and do things, and so that's really good. You guys keep doing that. You know, that's how you're really going to keep growing and adding more tools and be even more dangerous than we already are, right?
You gotta learn how to do it right before you do it fast.
Exactly.
Speed will come after you learn how to do it right.
Sure will. Absolutely. So, all right, let's bring it in.
Good stuff, boys.
Good job. Hey, good to have Tate and Cash here. Thanks for coming in. You guys are welcome anytime. Tate's already left, and then no, he's been here a little bit. It's good to have Benny in here officially scrapping with us a little bit. So let's go Predators on 3. 1, 2, 3. Predators.
Good job, fellas.
Good job tonight.
Like Coach said, good focus tonight. Good concentration.
It's good there, man. A lot of that's just like timing and so I teach that sweep a little different, but I think there's room for both. Because we just call, I think it's something, I don't know. Because you call it a low, I call it a low sweep.
You got your knee in or what?
So let me go through real quick. Sean, can you come here real quick?
Yeah.
So I'm just a little higher and a little closer. And so it could be like mine's just the mid. I don't know. So but
we have the
multiple
exact
things.
same
That's
shoes.
the same first one I go to. Back up to it. I was just going to show kind of what I go through on the side, right?
Okay.
So
Or, and I'm.
you know, and so just to be correct, whatever, right? I start here. But so I still take the outside step, but I don't hit 2 knees. And that's why I talk about drop a knee, hook a knee. So I'm dropping a knee and I'm hooking a knee.
Fashion, did you hear? I
Here.
thought you were like
Here.
someone who has a kind of.
So I'm a little higher up here.
On my haircut.
Or if he swears out
I
position
wanna
come
grow
out.
my hair
So-
out. You do?
But that's yours is just a lower finish.
Yeah,
Coming out
from
your
like
ankles.
Sebastian.
Mine's just a little bit of an insurance.
Oh,
They
come
need
on, I'm
to
ready to
drive.
come back.
You
So I think there's room for both of those, just whatever their preference is.
I can come back.
You carry
Because I see.
No,
I see
yeah, no,
back
cover
there,
with
a lot of
butters
guys
on
do it.
there.
That's where I think, I think the first preference is to not have as much work. I think if you're better wrestlers, who just square the hips up quicker, you might be
Here's
forced to
just
do that if they
gonna
get a
ponytails.
blizzard.
Yeah. Yeah, seriously, you should get a ponytail in the front. Well, if I'm gonna get a ponytail in the front, I'll cut
In my
it
mind,
off.
that's my.
Yeah.
Is it?
So-
This was learned.
You guys get your
on
shoes?
freestyle.
Most
And,
Joe
you know,
just said that he wanted a ponytail on
Where you doing
the
your shoes?
front.
Who said that? Dude, I'm trying to take my shoe off.
Everyone said he wanted a ponytail. I said you should.
So they're kind of, I mean, it's variations. So I think that's good.
Because I see, I'm honest, I see more. I don't know, more than
Where are you going?
I was like,
What's your shooting weight? Like I said 4 times now.
and part of on the low shoot people is that, like, we gotta talk to you.
Yeah, and I think that drag suits that better too, because you've got a better angle. Reminds them to be able to be able to, you're gonna really have to be quick to get there,
Sure.
because you're more
So
square
that
in front
makes my
of them.
backpack pain. I'm getting it just in case you forget.
He said it. He said it.
I can get it on my
Better
own.
from the side as you're taking them down or from behind.
Oh, behind, yeah.
So, because I was telling him just when he gets on the side.
So,
All the
Because
way.
that what, and it's the same thing like, well, I'll teach a kid, if a kid's got my leg up in the air, I'll teach a kid never turn my back to it. And it's the same concept. As soon as I turn my back to them, I'm in trouble.
Do you want me to?
And if I, again, that double knee drop, the double
I
knee
can't
stand.
defend anything from behind. If I got the side, I still got a chance to
Right.
square and get some pressure back.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, once they're behind on that, then you're